Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, please speak out if there is any issue that you are facing during the session. So last time I had discussed about the honors examination and what the honors examination is all about. With that, this is our second session. So remember, this is more about introducing the students to the style of examination. What I will also be doing is that I will be introducing first to the concept. Okay, I have introduced you to the concept, then I will go through problems. The problem expect in an examination like and AMT, okay, similar kind of examination. So you understood the kind of pattern like what we are following during the session. With this concept of ratio, yeah, simple concept where most students would have been introduced to the idea. So let us just revise the concept first. As we have revised, let us look at some of the problems that you can expect on your examination. Okay, see what a ratio is. So use ratios to make comparisons between two things. Ratio in words, we use the word to. We say is of something to something else. Very different ways. It can be written as a fraction, so I can write it as 1 by 2. You can connect two numbers saying that 1 to 2, or I can even use a colon, so 1 is to 2. I know students are familiar with this idea of ratios and how ratios are written. Let us get a simple problem based on the idea of ratio. Say the ratio of ducks and geese at a park is a ratio of 60 ducks to 9 geese. 192 ducks. How many geese are there? Posed to the student. Based on the idea of ratios. I already hear Rahul and Aniket. Yeah, I have Vishwa, who has also answered the question. Okay, are correct. I can see them, all of them are right. Yeah, right. Yes, please, Rishik, please keep your microphone off. This will disturb the class. There should be a red cross. That's right. Thank you. 108 is absolutely correct. Rahul, Aniket, Vishwa, very good. Okay, more students answering questions. Box to answer the question. I will expect the answers on the chat box. Arya, okay, please participate. Diven, do that next time. Okay, but the answer to this question is, and to got the answer, are right. Okay, it's a basic question. Very good for participating. Thank you for participating. Let's look at another question. It has a lot of information, and that is why I have used different colors. But examination colors are not going to be different. It is going to be in one, that is black. But you emphasize the information, and that is the idea. Farmer Murphy has cows, pigs, ducks, and chickens on his farm. The information says the ratio of cows to chicken is 4 to 7. Now that is due to the concept of ratios, you know what this means. It simply means 4 divided by 7 or 4 to 7, because 4 to 7 can be interpreted as 4 divided by 7, or it can be interpreted as 4 is to 7 or 4:7. See, there is another ratio given to you as pigs to ducks, that is 2 to 3. That is cow pig, that is 8 to 5. the ratio of all animals is 5 to 27. If 48 cows, how many horses do we have? Okay, I will give you a small hint initially. You should start the problem. So it's cows to chickens is 4 by 7. So 4 divided by 7. I know the number of cows, the number of the ratios. I already know the number of cows are 48. And I can take it in the same proportion and I can say 48 divided by chickens. Rahul answer, that's nice. Can students go ahead and help me find or use the next piece of information to here? Say how many chickens are there? To know how many cows are there, let me try to find out some other animal. Vishwas, okay, I have more calculations for you. Any more? Anyone this question? You have the number of ducks that are there on farmer Murphy's farm. Yes, definitely students take time. I've got problem up to a certain level. Or books that you have and your friends and answer the question. I was using the calculator because it's pretty simple, but if you use one, it is all right.
It's not this the next other question.
Wish to you on the answer. But good thing, and you were very quick. The answer. Anybody else?
Is it 36? Is 36?
I would expect Diven that you use the chat box, please, so that also get an opportunity to answer the question. Again, yeah, changed his answer now. I think most of you all are getting the answer. Okay, ducks to all is going to give me the answer to all the animals that are there. The horse is 36. Very good. Vishwa was very quick in this question. Very good, Vishwa. You the answer. And second in answering the question, then it was Aryan, Rahul. Even also answered this question, 36. Doubt here. I think you can use the chat box if there is any confusion for anyone. All right, everything is all right. Use the chat box, please, if you have any doubt. Yes. Rahul got 36. Very good. Is asking, can you explain detail? Of course, I can. Of course, in this in detail. Okay. What was the basic logic behind this question? A lot of information and ask you to use that information in order to the answer. So what I did is I used cows to chickens initially to get the number of chickens because I knew that the information for me to get the total number of animals eventually, but for that I required the ducks. Because remember that the total number of animals are compared to ducks. Vivian, please, your microphone off mode. Thank you. Has to be 5 to 27. Okay, exactly what I have done. Started off with cows to chicken, then used cows to find out pigs, then used pigs to find out ducks, then ducks to find out all animals, ID horses, because that was the only missing information. Fine, Aryan, you can use the chat box. Any doubt? Yes, he said thank you. Okay, so I think you have got it. Okay. Everyone is with me now. Everyone has followed. Let's okay, percentage up is a number or a ratio that is expressed as a fraction of 100 using the percentage sign, and that's the percentage sign. Students are aware of this sign. This is the sign that we use to represent. And it means that if I say 10%, then I can express it as 10 upon 100. Since 0 can cancel, so it will become 1 upon 10 and 0.1. Okay, most students know this. Also be expressed as a decimal or a fraction, as a percentage, 50%, as a 0.5, and as 1 by 2. Forms, because you give any one of these forms in a question and wrong in that. Okay, okay, yes, be interactive and let me know anything that you want me to explain again or go to. Okay, question. Classes offered in night school limited to 25 students. So we can total number of students as 25. That has 23 students. That has 18 students. And cooking is full, which means the French cooking class has got 25 students already. What the possible number of students are enrolled? Is that piece of information helping you? You think? Very so many students in class. The answer there. Good. Yes, corrected the answer. Anket, yes. The totals are going to be 75. Limited to 25 students, and there are 3 cooking classes offered. So 3 into 25 is 75 total number of students. Do you think there's something going on there? Okay, let's further. 66 students are enrolled out of 75. Convert that into percentage. The answer to that question is 88. Anand, your answer? Yes, you are right now. Ravi is correct. Ankesh is correct. Yes, 88%. Aryan, right, you're right. Everybody is correct by now. I think your answer? Yes. C's gone wrong there. It's 88. the answer? Yeah, everyone has to say something. Someone saying something. Parth Jain has joined us. Hello, Parth, how are you?
Good.
Yes, good, great. Keep your microphone off on the off mode.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, good. You use the chat box, Parth, in order to write. Says nope. Yes, nope for Vishwa. Use the microphone. That will be a little fast. No, that's good. That's nice. That's very. That's very okay. One of the most questions that are there on the examination are based on this idea of percentage. We go wrong on this question more times. So let's see this class whether this question. It's that a skateboard is reduced 25% in price in a sale. The old price was 120 price. Rahul, but okay, that's fine. Anyway, and Aniket has the answer there. Ravi, yes, he's still working it out. Okay, he has the answer again. Fine. You might have to rethink the answer. Oh, he says sorry. Okay, fine. That's good. I would like this. Let the old price of the skateboard be 100. Fine. That's fine. So for getting the answer, I'm happy. Therefore, this of the skateboard is going to be 75. Okay, to 120. 7 comes to how much? So it's 90. Yes, Rahul, you are right. Cross multiplication, correct. Okay, I will use this method. This will always work. Any of your methods, that is absolutely all right. Whatever you are comfortable. I'm fine with this method, but student use the method. Okay, absolutely all right. Answer, that is absolutely right. Okay, I think, yeah. Okay. Fine. Everybody is with me. Is that all right? Anyone like the method I have shown there? Yes, good. Thank you, Aryan. Thank you very much for appreciating that. Oh, that much. Yeah, yes, that's right. You will find this method easy. Yes. And the answer. Based on the same idea, what I have done is I changed the question slightly. So instead of saying reduced, this time I have made it increase by 30%. Can same method to find okay? This was what I used. I started off by saying that let the old price be 100, so the new price is going to be 75 because it will be 25% less. So the 75 and then multiplication to get the answer. A skateboard is increased 30% in price. The 20, find the new price. Oh, that's nice. Rick was the first one to answer the question. Very good. Followed. Oh, she's the first time she has answered the question. Srishti, you had question. Yeah, Diven there. Excellent, Diven. You are using the method. So has the answer. Okay, so to 120, 120 corresponds, 130 corresponds to how much? So the answer is 156. Good. I think by this time everybody. Ananya, I don't see you participating. I was participating. Yeah, Ananya, I saw you participate quite some time last time. You can please. And Parth came in late, so I not participating. Fine. Ahead. Okay, and you're participating. I'm sorry, just figuring it out where I messed up. Okay, fine. Yes, Ananya. Good. Dean has a method there. Okay. Okay, sir, I am absolutely fine. Yes, that's right. You need to cross multiply. Yeah, that's exactly what is there on the slide as well. You can see that. Okay, you have yes. People are getting it. To rethink is to 130. I think that's something wrong there, but then Deven recorrected it and got the answer. Yes. So Zarian. Oh, okay. Okay, something technical. Zarian, is it fine now? 56. Very good. That's something technical. You need to look into that. Okay. Fine. I would like more participating. Yeah, Parth, please participate. Next question. Yeah, you asked for quite some time now. To be sent. Okay, Deven has that problem. Okay, fine. You might try to figure that out. Okay. An important formula that one needs to know. Yeah, fine, Ananya. Let's move to the next slide. Percentage is final value minus initial value upon the initial value multiplied by 100. Okay, that percentage. If the percentage change is positive, there is a percentage increase. If the change is negative, and if your initial value is going to exceed the final value, the new difference and the value or the value which has a negative sign before it is going to exceed the final value. The sign that is important and that is going to make the answer positive or negative. If the initial value, that is I, is going to exceed f with a negative value, is going to be less than with a positive value. Okay, sign that is going to be important. Okay, so where most students make a mistake in this formula is the initial value. Right, the same concept for profit loss also. Yes, you're right, absolutely. Good contribution, Rahul. We're relating things to what you have already learned in class. Very good. The same concept like profit loss. There are formulas for profit percentage and loss percentage, but that we'll see in another class. Today we will be focusing on percentage increase and percentage decrease. What is the change from 2 to 5? The percentage final value 5 minus 2 upon 2 into 100. 3 by 2 into 100, which is 150. The answer is on the slide. It's 150. Okay, please. I think added or what you done. I'm not able to figure that out. Oh, is it a typo? 150% is what you're saying. The answer is not right. Okay, then if the value of the change is positive, there is a percentage increase. Yeah, I think that was a typo, I understand. That's okay. 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 Question simply says, what percentage change from 2 to 5? Okay. Simply asking you, this is the question. Percentage change from 2 to 5. It's 2 to 5. Okay, so answer percentage change is final 5 minus initial upon initial into 100. Percentage change is positive. Yes, it is positive. So I would say that there is a percentage increase. Then what from 5 to 2? So percent 2 is 2 minus 5 upon 5 into 100. That will be negative 60. So negative 60%. Percentage change is negative. There is a percentage decrease. Yes, Aryan, right. Absolutely right. Yeah, negative answer. So remember that the sign simply tells you that it is increase or decrease. That's all. That is all the significance of the sign is. So the indication of the answer is that there is a 60. Okay. Okay, fine, sure. Definitely, path, I will explain it again. So let's go back again to the formula. Okay, you are there. Change formula says it's the final value minus the initial value. The initial value multiplied by 100. Question says what is change from 2 to 5? The percent 5 will be 2 value because it's going from initial to final. So divided by initial is 200, right? Is it clear? Yes. So I think they are following it. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Okay. So any question? Okay. Great. Thank you for responding. Okay. The next we'll be dealing with is probability. Before going on to probability, let us take a small break here. Take a 5 minutes break. Okay, Momo in between. Take and come back again. Yeah, we will come back again. The session is not over. We are just breaking for session. Okay.
Leadership has shown us that schools are the right leadership that they choose. Improve
Yes. It was a nice 5 minutes break. The important bit, this topic is, I think it will be a new topic. How probability in class before? How many? Yeah. Can you be? Yes. Can you hear me?
Hello. Sir.
Yes. Can you hear me? Can everyone hear me?
Sir.
Aryan? Can you put your microphone off? Aryan? Hello? Aryan? Yes. Can everyone?
Oh,
Hello? Yes.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
You gone, I think.
Yes, crystal clear. Thank you, Vishwa. Ravi?
I can hear you now.
Yes, yes. Okay, fine. So just put off your microphones, please. Yeah. People have done probability before. How many of us have done probability before? Me, Aryan also says, me, Vishwa, I have served. Very good. Quite a lot of students. Good. That's yes, everyone. Okay, great. Great. Thank you. Last year. Oh, wow. That's very nice. So you are already very mature in the program. Good. Important probability rules first. Probability of an event ranges from 0 to 1. So if the probability of an event is 0, it means that the probability that the event will occur, okay, probability for the occurring does not exist at all. The event will not occur. So when event is equal to 0, means the event will never occur. If of the event is 1, then definitely occur. Sum of all probabilities for all possible events is always going to be equal to 1. Probabilities, the sum probability will always be equal to 1. The event and B is equal to the probability that event A occurs times that of event B occurs. So remember, we have and times means multiplication. So probability and means multiplication. So event A and probability of event B, it means probability of A times probability of B. If the event A changes the probability of event B, then A and event B are dependent events. Very important concept. You may be tested on this idea of dependent events, and we will have this particular idea a little more in detail also. on if the occurrence of event A does not change the probability of event B, the A and B are independent events. Okay. He needs an example there. Definitely, I'll give you an example. That's my next slide. So let's important idea, which is the probability that event A will occur is equal to 1 minus the probability that event A will not occur. Okay, so complement of probability. Okay, first look at this example. With the exact same sets of marble inside, let's say 4 red, 5 and 2 marbles in each bag. That I am explaining both dependent and independent. Both in this, one is in blue, one is in green. So I explain both. You reach in, make a selection. You and then drop the marble back into the bag. Okay, this is an important statement here. You are dropping the marble back into the bag, which means at any point, whenever making a draw, whether it's a first draw or second draw or third draw, the total number of marbles are going the same, which is going to be 4 plus 5 plus 9, which is 18. Okay, you're going to draw the marble from the bag. Okay, draw the marble from the bag. The total of marbles are always going to remain the same. Okay. The experiment a second time. This experiment involves a process called width replacement. Whenever you are going to do a width replacement case, you conclude that the probability of the events are to be independent of each other. The of occurrence of the events are independent of one another. Okay, I will come back to you. Yes, we are taking the marble and we are putting it back. Replacement, that's right. So whenever you are going to replace the marble, okay, equation of independence, you put into the bag so that the number of marbles to choose from is the same for both draws. Yes, marble bag. Let the entire class be with me. Okay, we will go step by step. Otherwise, there will be a lot of questions coming up and it will be difficult to answer. Yes, the slide is having blue color information. The information in blue. Case. Now, what's happening is in the second one, which is in green, there's a little change that is happening there. From bag, do exactly the same thing, except after you select the first marble and record its color, you do not put the marble back into bag. You use a second marble, just the experiment. This involves a process called as without replacement. Without replacement is a situation which is dependent. You do not back, so the number of marble is one less than the first draw. As you imagine, the probabilities of the two experiments will not be the same. Okay, ask class if there is any doubt. Okay, the replacement as independent and as dependent. If I slide, it changes the probability of B. So, occurrence of an event changes the probability of the occurrence of the next event in the second instance, which is without replacement. Because this event is going to be another probability and not the one that the first event will have. Okay, let's further go and check this example. So let us know how the probabilities will change. I think after this slide, everybody will be very clear. If there is still doubt, I will come back to everyone. It contains 2 red and 5 green marbles. A is drawn, it's noted, and back in the jar. This provided total of 4 times. What is that you selected? 4 marbles. Carefully. Read the question carefully. Okay. On can students tell me where a marble is drawn, its color noted and put, is it of with replacement or without replacement? It's a with replacement. Excellent. Excellent. Please refer. Yeah, no problem, Parth. That's okay. Okay, great. Parth reading it. Fine. Good. The total 7. 2 red, 5 green. So 2 marbles are 7. The total are 2. The marbles are 5. And that's Ravi. Ravi there. Where are we? And they were right because their first part was correct, but out this information. Remember that it did not ask you to find out the probability of the green marble, but it asked you to find out 4 green marbles. Yes, we were correct. That is right. 625 divided by 2401. That's right. Got it. Part get it? Did Parth? Yes, you're getting it now. Fine. Some exact piece of information except that a marble is drawn, its color is noted, and I think it's and put back and not put back should be there. Yes, not put back. Okay, so to be not put back, that is what is going to happen. Yes, T is right. Aryan, yes. Simplify your answer. That's a very good question, Ananya, you asked. Yes, you need to simplify the answer. The examiners want to see answer in its lowest form. Okay. Answer in the lowest form, the simplified form. Yes, you're right. Very good, David. Almost getting it now. Yeah, Vishwa, good. If you don't simplify, Vishwa, you. Yes, I think your question was that should we simplify? Yes, you need to simplify the answer or else you won't get the mark. Your answer, yes. A calculator for this. Some students can use the calculator. AMC students cannot use the calculator. AMC use the calculator. ASMA can use the calculator. Next question. Yeah, another question here. GDC calculator. Yeah, you can use the GDC. No problem. That's okay. GDC We are on. We are on now. Numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inclusive are placed in a bag and are drawn randomly one time without reading the question. See, I'm reading the question. It's only that word without that has got cut in. I'll have to check that because now it will take a lot of time. What it is that all numbers will be chosen first. I already heard from Rahul question. Yes. Is that? Did everyone answer? Did everyone? Well, numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inclusive are placed in a bag and are drawn randomly one at a time without replacement. Okay. It means, so which means initially there are 7, then of are going to be 6, then 5 to be 4. If odd numbers that are there is 3 and 4, that's why this is 4, then 4 by 7 is going to be the probability of drawing an odd number. It was draw, then 6, then 1, 4. Remember, each time you are drawing an odd number because the question asked is odd number. Yes. Then, yes, that's right. Deven, you followed it. Good. Anyone else? Yes, because There are 4 odd numbers there. Aryan, understood. Very good. Everybody with me? Shrish? Rahul, Ananya, yes? Okay, everybody has understood. Great. That's okay. So I write this problem. So color and 1 stripe counter are on the table, as well counter and a black counter. Places in and take counter from the table and leaves with it. Your letter also takes a counter. What probability that the counter your brother took is whether this is a with replacement or without replacement case? Is it without replacement? Excellent. Yes, Aniket, Aryan, yes, very good. Good. So actually you need to solve the question. Yes, and again. Read. Okay, does that to the question? To the question. Okay. Okay. Slide I have put up a part of the question, a part of the solution. This is prospective who comes in first. There are 5 on the table. How many of you have counted 5 counters? Yes, part without replacement. Great. Very good. How I have found that there are 5 counters on the table? Remains on the table. The chance sister picked up solid counter is 4, 5. Now come and the brother striped counter. There is only 1 striped counter. Please, because remember when I'm going to say, see how I'm going to say how I'm going to express this statement. So the sister is going to select a counter and brother will also select a counter. So but and in probability, what does that mean? It multiplication. And that's the for the brother, you are right, Deven, but there is a sister's information given before. So you need to incorporate both the information in the question. You need both the information given in the question. A good question. That's the reason why I have selected, I have taken into consideration only 4 counters that are solid. That only 4 counters that are solid. That sure that the sister will select, the brother will select the striped counter. It very clearly specifies. Vishwa, read the question carefully. Read the Yes, very good. Yes, sister also. Yes, yes, is the chance of that event happening that the sister is going to select a counter which is solid, and the brother will select the counter that is right. Always take this question in the order it comes in. Take of information. That's given. Since one is gone, the total number of counters that remain on the table are only 4. Since 4 counters are remaining. Okay, great. Let's move to the next question. Okay, I'm going to introduce you to another idea. It's a plane figure which is called as a rectangle. A rectangle is a four-sided shape where internal angle is right angle, which is 90 degrees, parallel, and a length. Looks like this is what is the area of the rectangle. The area of the rectangle is length, and this. There is one angle which is so now is a diagonal. I will call this diagonal as D1. Then comes that, and the diagonal is D1 is the length of D2. Okay, have the slide. Just have a slide. Okay, formula for the area of the rectangle. The area of the rectangle is length into width. And no of the rectangle's diagonals. The diagonals of the rectangle are equal. Length is also correct. Width is also sometimes called as breadth. Yes, it's the same thing, right, Aryan? Okay. What is which is appearing on the screen now? Appeared on the screen now. So very good. Shrish was the first one to answer that question. Excellent. Everybody knows that. Aryan, it's not a circle, it's a circle. Okay, radius of the circle. The radius of the circle. What is the radius of the circle? The radius of a circle is the distance from the center of a circle to point on the circle. This is of the circle because it is on any point on the circle joining the center of the circle. 2 times radius is the diameter. Very good, Rahul. Circle is twice as long as the radius of the circle. Okay, that's right. This is concept. Okay, what we have now is a concept. Now that's the to answer. If the width 2 meters and the length is 3 meters longer, find the area of the rectangle. Rahul was the first one to answer that question. Very you have used the unit there. Okay, unit. So it is 6. Very nice. Appearing on the screen. Okay, don't write the unit. 3 is 6. Okay, how question? See, there's another question appearing. It was a typo, he said. That's okay. The rectangle is 12 meters squared and the length is 3 meters longer. Find the width of the rectangle. To answer that question is the 4 with the unit. Sir, it is 4 meters. Parth, very good Parth. Okay, now the question. Yes, look at another question. Rahul, are you asking me something? Okay. There's a question now which is appearing on the screen. If the meter is wider and 3 meters longer, its area would be 64 meters larger. If it is meters wider and 2 meters longer, the 8 meters square larger. What is of the rectangle? There in this question, what I meant that you take information first, then take decision. Divya, think your answer. That let the length of the rectangle be L and the width of the rectangle be W. That is 2 meters wide will be interpreted as W plus 2. And a 3 meters longer will be interpreted as L3. You give the correct answer. Read the question carefully. Rectangle is length into width. We have already seen that. And the question, congratulations, you are the first one to answer that question correctly. Very Rahul, rethink. Your variables, you won't be able to solve the question. If you don't need an X there. Okay. This, just look, tell me if you have got it. Question again. Select next to it. Interpret part. Read the question. Read the question. The which is in the yellow information. Students have got it. Divin, you have got the idea. So why don't you get the second equation? Information that is now a red box. Get the so a 3 meters wider is W plus 3. Rectangle that is 2 meters longer is 2. Rectangle is L into W and second equation. Okay, but there is more to the question. I will. So now what I get an equation which is 3W plus 2L is equal to 58. Same side of equation 2 and equation which is equal to 62 simultaneously, and W is 10 and L is 14. Okay, now okay, good. Yes. Win also has got it. Devane Park. Okay, great. Okay, good. Okay, action now. Look at that question. Circle with center C and BCDE. Find the diameter of the circle. Given there. Anybody? Yes. Anyone? Yes, Ravi, AB is 5. 5 is not the answer. $14 not the answer. No, 10.25 is also not the answer. You shouldn't ask me that question. It's clearly given here. It's a rectangle. It's a rectangle. It is the indication is in the question. Vishwa, question, very simple question. Okay. We saw the property of the diagonal of a rectangle. The of a rectangle is equal. Yes, you're right. 19 is the answer. Diagonal rectangle are equal. So therefore, this is going to be 9.5. And circle is always equal, so this also is 9.5. Therefore, plus 9.5 is 19. Nine point five is 19 because this is the radius. Because this is the radius. It was a question based on the property of rectangles. The rectangle says that the length of the diagonals of the rectangle are always equal. Go ahead. Okay. A Loch Ness monster. I have given a picture of a Loch Ness monster so that there's no confusion there. It's dinosaur. Yes, it's a myth. Very good, Rahul. It's a myth. A myth. A Loch Ness monster is 20 meters and half its own length. I have selected of the Loch Ness monster the L. So this L is equal to 20 plus. Yes, Devin. Monster is 40 meters. Very good. That's right. Where I think everybody has the answer. Okay. Yes, everybody has the answer now. Income, the ideas that we've done, beginning, then some angle. Okay. Question on the screen. You would need pen and paper. You would need to work this out. A square inside a rectangle. The width of rectangle to the side of a square is 2:1. So now understood what a width is, what a side is, then dimension should not be a problem. The rectangle's length is its width, 2 is 1. That's how a ratio is. Okay, we did that. Some ratio is represented. Of the square area is inside the rectangle. So this question is encompassing everything that we did today except probability. It has got ratio, it has got percentage, it has angles. I'm waiting for the answer. Read the confusion. Shrishti, Diven has the answer. Diven gave the answer first. She gave the answer. Question carefully. The question asking you to give a ratio. It is asking you to give the percent. Ratio question carefully. Careless, you great marks. Carefully. Since of two things, we can say that the size of the square is anything that we want. Is 1, then the width of the rectangle is going to be 2, and the more total area of the rectangle as 8. There is 1, there's 1 into 1. And it's 12.5%. It's 12.5, yes, you made the change, very good. Right, the first time itself, then right. And you also got it, very good. So question that typically combines so many concepts together, almost everything that we did today. At the end of our session, if there are any questions that anyone has, you can chat. If you want to a particular slide or something like that, I'm fine with that. Anybody? Yes. Vishwa has a question here. I think I should answer this question. Then I will answer your question also. Sir, is that all that we need to know for the exam? So one thing that this class is to introduce you to the kind of questions that are there, that are going to be there on the examination. Have a better score in the papers, you need to practice your books. Start practicing from these books. There are some books that have got the answers as well. But remember, this is going to help you understand the questioning that is going to be there. Understand how to approach the question. What is that is required in order to answer these questions? Thinking that is there in that. Okay, a class like this cannot be treated as a sufficient class for preparation. It is a class that will help you to get used to the kind of questions that are. The question is this a prep for AMC as well as asthma? Yes, I would like to clarify this question. I would say can be a session for both asthma as well as AMC. You're seeing on the slide, or rather the slide that you saw in the end, is the kind of question that you would get on an AMC examination. It concepts together in one question. Yes, and I am sure I'm going to see a good score there. Get a very good score as well. We do this asthma examination. Yes, Diven is asking if he can do the asthma examination. Definitely. There are two levels of asthma. Senior and an asthma senior. The senior level is based on and grade 12, and here is 9 and 10. Yes, I have answered that question earlier. Asthma, you can use a calculator. There is no asthma for 7, but there is a Gauss contest for 7 student, which is on the same lines as asthma. So, who want to take grade 7 students who want to take some examination in honors, go for the Gauss contest. You are going to give the while answering the paper, be very alert. There is a lot of hidden information. Listen carefully, and every portion of that test, every portion of that question. People can participate in ASMA. Yes, people of 7th can participate in ASMA exam. ASMA Junior, definitely. Yes, are participate in the ASMA contest. Yes, you can go for ASMA. If you find that ASMA is easy, then you can go for ASMA examination also. You was an AMC, that's very good. Ask a calculator. If you need assistance on examination, we have someone who can help you from our Hyderabad office. Her name is Patel. She will help you with your questions. Pranati, email ID on the chat. Then you, in case you don't have your email. Pranati, email ID, yes, that's the email ID, support@transitionslab.com. Pranati. Directly, somebody can call us also at our Hyderabad office. And here, any questions you have, please put Pranati. Pranati will be able to help you out with that. That's the Pranati shared her number as well. You can call her up. She knows the progress in and out, so she can help you out with all the information you require regarding the examinations, like calculate not allowed, duration. Whatever you want to know, pose a question to Pranati. She will be able to help you all out. Or 3264463. Any? Okay. So I all the students all the best. 8th nation. So best to everyone. Like students in Mumbai, I will be seeing great results coming up this year as well. Very good students on the chat in the group, and I great results from them. Okay, with the office in case you need any information or any help. Thank you. Goodbye. Night.